feel like it has a view. And then it's so studio. Ah, time to whip out the GPS. Oh, I missed it.
That's 499-1042. Good luck.
29's in traffic.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Night. Good night.
Hi.
Hello.
Good night.
Look at you looking all fancy.
Well, I was in the office for too long, and then I was like, you know what? I just want to go do stuff. Which one's the front door?
Come on in. This one right
What's
here.
that door?
Outdoor storage.
Oh
It's gonna take a second.
my
but,
god! Is that a nativity? I'm like, you're so religious.
No. More like a fairy garden.
Oh, I can see that. Oh my god! There's leaves coming from the ceiling.
Yeah, there's a lot of that through here.
Oh my god! It's a. Oh my! Oh! Oh my god! I love it.
Isn't it gorgeous?
I feel like I'm in a hobbit's house, but for tall people.
That was kind of the thing. I told her think like forest witch, kind of, cottage-ish. Lots of books, lots of plants, warm lighting. Bam.
This is amazing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What is this? Ammonium phosphate? Where'd you get fertilizer in here for?
Yeah, I don't know why she left that in here. Because I have Firefly Hollow, which is, I sell like potted plants and, I'm working on setting up the botanical garden and everything, but I don't really mess with, all of that too much.
Don't consume.
Mm-mm.
Wow, this is amazing. Who did this?
Her name is Natalia Omar.
Look at the brick, the plaster work here. This is so cool.
Yeah. I was waiting for somebody to decorate it for 6 months, and finally I said, okay, that's it.
It's very cottage
She
cool.
came in and she did this in 3 days.
No.
Yeah, 3 days.
No.
Yeah. The kitchen too. Look at the kitchen. Just custom cabinets.
It's lovely.
All right, now the downstairs.
Oh, there's a downstairs.
Yeah. I got another bookcase.
Have you read all of these books?
Yes.
Okay, what about
And then some.
Max Luit's Voyages, Volume 2.
Okay, maybe not that one.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
What's down here? You have an aquarium?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Where's the fish?
Well, it was just set up, so we got to let the water,
Did you forget to feed them?
Well, no, you have to let the water kind of, you have to get the pH right and whatnot before you can introduce
whatever.
the fish. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Your bed's so big.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you've got lit candles right next. Oh my god, Etta, this is unsafe. Etta, this is unsafe. It's right next to the vines.
No, they're those electrical tea lights and candles. It's not.
Nuh-uh. I can see the flames moving.
Okay, listen, it's fine.
It's a deep bath though. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah, just very like it.
don't care.
What do you mean? Does he not? Did he
mean-
not help with the design?
Absolutely not. No, he didn't. No, he doesn't
Lazy
participate.
bastard.
It's more like not present ever.
What are you on about?
Well, let's see. I last heard from him 8 days ago when he wished me a happy 6-month anniversary. Yeah.
He said that by text?
Well, because we don't see each other, Richard, ever.
Why not?
So, you'd have to ask him.
You guys like you should together or?
I mean, technically, yeah. Do we ever act like a couple or look like a couple? No. Flop actually thought we were broken up.
I mean, it kind of sounds like you are.
Yeah. I haven't really had the emotional fortitude to deal with any of that.
Yeah.
But come on, let's go to the living room. Or do you need to patrol? I don't know how.
I'm
long you've
okay.
been-
I mean, I'll be honest, there's only 7 cops on duty right now.
Oh wow, has it been busy?
Nothing we can't handle, you know?
That's good. That's good. Yeah, numbers have been pretty low lately. Oh shit. Hold on a second.
You're fine.
This is Etta.
This is so pretty. I want this
Hi.
to be my real life house, please.
Mm-hmm.
That's creepy, okay? You can't tell me that's not creepy.
Right.
What a little bonsai tree. Look at that.
Okay, so if you already have your business approved, then and you just need a storefront, you need to reach out to Eve Summers, Nancy Drew, or Ash Ketchup, and they can direct you further. They're on the storefront team, and they'll be able to tell you what to do. All right, not a problem. You have a good one. Bye bye. Let me just mark myself. You know, poor Matt had to listen to me the other night.
What do you mean? About what?
Oh, well, I had a ride along with him for the first time in months, and you know, we were just kind of catching up. I don't know, like everything is kind of terrible, to be honest. You know, with all the deaths and I don't know, I haven't really had a chance even before the war to really kind of breathe. It's just been like one thing after another, after another, after another. And you know, my friend Jeffy died.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, the worst part is that he died hating me.
Why did he hate you?
He was angry with me for something that I said about one of the people responsible for his death, which is the ironic part. Before the war, a guy named Merrick McFly gunned down both Shirley Lemons and Kiki Pendragon within hours of one another. I almost lost them both. I was riding with Bison. I was on a ride along with him whenever we got the call for Kiki's shooting. And so we were one of the first ones to roll up and find her bleeding out on the bank floor. That was great. That was great. And that was just like 2 hours before we had just been in the hospital with Shirley because he shot her 4 times in the chest and left her to die. And then the war, and then all of that. And like, I don't know, shortly after the war, Kiki got kidnapped and shot by Johnny Devine for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
And I was on a
Yeah.
ride along with Bison that night too. And so we responded to the shooting and found her bleeding out in the back of her G-Wagon. And then Jeffy was killed. Like, that whole... So Merrick is a part of this whole friend group, which I've talked to Matt about because they've been an issue for a while. And it's Merrick and Echo and Wade, Annie, Taryn, now this guy Asher, which that's a whole other can of worms. Because, you know, Kiki and Balto had been pushing me for months to talk to somebody. And I didn't really see the point, or I was too busy. And finally I caved. And Balto was like, there's a new guy in town. You know, he's really good. I've had, you know, an appointment with him before. You know, he comes highly recommended, you know, by Sarah Serotonin, who's one of the psych leads. And, you know, I knew that Sarah was just incredibly swamped and overwhelmed because everybody goes to her. Now, he did warn me that this Asher was friends with that group. But so I was like, I don't know about that. And he's like, well, you know,
You're talking
just
about, like,
give it some
sorry,
thought.
like therapy? Is that what you want about?
Yeah.
Or like a,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
No, I thought
Yeah, a
you,
therapist.
I didn't know what you meant. It's, yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
It's good.
So, you know, at first I was like, no, I really shouldn't, you know, see somebody if they're friends with, you know, that group. Because Echo hates me. I hate her. And, you know, Wade is like at her beck and call, even though she's with Annie. It's this whole really weird fucking mess. Because, you know, Wade almost killed me for upsetting Echo a while back.
What do you mean he almost killed you? What does that mean?
He wanted to kill me, but I guess by her good grace, she decided she didn't want me hurt. So, you know, instead they just called me a cop sympathizer snitch bitch and said that they didn't want to speak to me or ever see me. But that's whatever. I don't really care one way or another. I just avoid them.
Yeah.
But they just keep somehow popping up. But But again, at this point, I kind of felt myself breaking and knew that I needed to talk to somebody. I was not going to lie, I was pretty desperate to talk to somebody. So I was like, okay, sure. I'll give him a go. We'll see how it goes. So I call him and he's like, yeah, sure. I'm taking new, I gave him my name, told him who I was. And, he took the appointment. So clearly he didn't have an issue, right?
Yeah.
And so we scheduled it for the next day. And about 30 minutes before the appointment was supposed to start, a tweet goes out from Echo. Etta, you should know that Asher is one of my best friends in the entire world. Good luck with therapy. You fucking need it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I texted Asher, Dr. Brooks, and let him know that I was canceling the appointment and that I was going to report him to the board for talking about the appointment. And to which he quickly responded with, I never said your name. I'm like, okay, well, you still talked about it, so you're not really supposed to do that either.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if anything ever came of it. I know Sarah was made aware. Balto told Sarah. She was incredibly upset. And then shortly after that went out, Wade tweeted out from prison, where he was serving 15 years for Jeffy's murder. He said, fuck it, I'm about to go 2 of 2 on government employees. Now, given the timing of it, I could only assume that it was either me or Asher that he was referring to. And like I told others, he got away with killing one of Echo's friends. I seriously doubt he'd get away with killing 2 of them. Because if anybody upsets Echo, they have to die.
Who is Echo? What's their full name?
Echo Gray. She is a manipulative narcissist, a literal textbook narcissist. Everyone in her circle has to fawn over her and love her. And if they don't, then they become a threat and have to be dealt with.
She's got 8 counts of stalking.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody charged with this.
Not only that, she kidnapped and tortured Emerson Laurier for 5 days, apparently.
What?
And then she turned around, befriended Emerson, and then slept with her. That's the kind of person that Echo Gray is.
What the fuck?
Narcissistic psychopath.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, so...
Did you report that guy to the board?
Well, I reported it to Sarah. Now, whether or not anything was done about it, I don't know. Balto tried to convince me, to go talk to Sarah, and I was just like, there's no point. Because that night, Richard, that actually broke me. I think I probably sat here in the living room and cried for about 2 hours. Because it just feels like no matter what I do, no matter what I say, I just, it's like I told Matt that I'm just not meant to find any peace. Something terrible is constantly happening to the people that I care about.
I think though that it might be true, it doesn't mean it's got anything to do with you. I think it's the unfortunate reality that we live in Los Santos, and there's a hell of a lot of deranged and violent people, and it's inevitable that the people we care about are going to get hurt. But it doesn't mean it's my fault or your fault. And it also doesn't mean it's going to last forever. The last few months has been... Too many people have died past few months. Even I can attest to that.
Yeah. I've spent so much time in the morgue, it's not even funny.
But it doesn't last forever. It'll end at some point. And oftentimes, when this kind of stuff is going on, the best thing you can do is hunker down and wait for it to blow over, and just be ready for when the good times do actually show up, that you make the most of them. Because we don't know they're the good times until they're the good, until they're gone.
Yeah. I just don't have many good times anymore.
Well, we got to change that. Didn't you want to do a fishing trip before the war? We should do that.
Yeah.
We should do that. You seen Flop lately? I haven't seen him for ages.
I haven't seen him, honestly.
No.
I stopped going to the Shift 3 meetings because everybody just likes to make jokes about my failed relationship and...
That's not very nice.
Yeah, that's how bad it is. Like, even other people see it. And Barrick and I have had a couple of conversations. I went into the first one completely ready to walk away from him. I gave him the out, but he didn't want it. But it's like, at this point, it almost feels like he doesn't want me, but he doesn't want to let me go either. Because he never reaches out. In all of our text messages, I'm always the one to constantly reach out to him. He never... Half the time, he doesn't even say I love you back to me anymore. When I confronted him again, he said that he just needs time. And I'm like, it's been, like, we literally just celebrated our 6-month anniversary. I see him less now than I have ever.
I think you've just rip off the band-aid, because it's clearly weighing on you. I think it's rip off the band-aid and move on, because I think that ship sailed. If you've given him that many chances and he ain't changed, listen, you're a very empathetic and caring person who deserves someone who's going to be empathetic and caring back to them. And if there's an imbalance there, then that's not going to work out in the long run. So just rip it off and put it behind you, and I guarantee you'll feel a lot better.
Yeah, it's the great thing about neglect. Makes it easier to walk away.
Yeah.
I just, because that's what, when I was telling Matt about all of this, he was like, well, have you talked to Barrick? And I just kind of laughed, and I was like, that's hilarious, honestly. I haven't been able to rely on Barrick for anything for months. It's like I literally can count on one hand the people that I trust. And he's not one of them. It's you, Matt, Flop, Kiki, and Balto.
Listen, the way I see it is, if I was in your position and had all this chaos going on around me that was bringing me down, but then there was this one thing bringing me down that I actually had control of, I'd figure it out. And by the sounds of it, that means, bye-bye Barrick. And I know that might hurt at first and it won't feel good, but I think you need to grasp onto whatever you can actually hold on to right now and control.
It's just more of the only the worst part with him is that he was different from everybody else. Because he was as head over heels in the beginning, if not more so. And then it was just like a switch flipped.
People change.
How do you go from promising forever to avoiding me?
There's a billion reasons that people are going to have to do something like that. And they could be good reasons. You could have issues. You could have commitment issues. You could have had something going on in his past with another, person that the relationship went sour. But I think regardless, it doesn't matter his reasons. What matters is you and your feelings about it.
Yeah. That's my one, fatal flaw, is that I just refuse to give up on people, even when I should.
I think 6 months is long enough.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I like the guy. But it doesn't sound like you two are right for each other.
No, most certainly not. From the things that I've been hearing, it doesn't sound like he's even acting like he's in a relationship, so...
Yeah, great.
Yeah, that's... I have spent probably the last 2 months either sleeping or stoned when I'm awake.
Listen, I just don't smoke all the marijuana you want. Just don't do anything else,
I can honestly say that walking into this house when she finished decorating it was the first time that I had smiled and actually was excited in months.
I don't want to leave this place.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
Yeah, she only charged me $600,000 for it too.
God.
Not bad at all. And she had to redo a lot of it because the previous one just kind of used too many pieces.
Ah, yes, of course. No, it's lovely. Yeah. It really is. It's very you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave her a mood board and she hit the nail on the head pretty good. This living room especially is like, I couldn't have asked for anything more beautiful. I literally screamed when I walked in.
Yeah. I'm trying to buy a house.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to buy this house from Get Al Qaeda for 3 million. But I've only
Do
got.
you need money?
No, I think Matt's got money, and I was waiting for Flop because Flop was going to buy it with me. So hopefully he hasn't spent all his money and he has enough. I've got 1.5 mil. I think Flop should have enough, but it's the house. Where is it? I can't remember where it is. I think it's on Hillcrest Avenue. You know, the one with the road, that like the dirt road that goes underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those that it's lovely, but I'd love to get it decorated something like this. So you'll have to give me the number of the decorator if we get the house.
Oh yeah, most certainly, most certainly. That's what she's gonna be doing my storefront next after she finishes, because she had another project after she finished this, and I asked her to do my storefront as well.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited. You know, it's like I'm just trying to focus on that and deputy mayor business and EMS business, and trying not to let all of the other ickiness overwhelm me.
Hey, if working does it for you, then you know, work away. You know.
I mean, I'm desperate to try anything. I for the longest time I was too afraid to feel anything, because I was afraid if I felt anything that it was just going to break the floodgates and I wasn't gonna come back from it.
Yeah. Can't live like that forever, though.
Yeah, keeping it bottled in doesn't do anybody any
No.
good.
Got another bank robbery.
God.
I might. How many units we got? Yeah, I got there's 4 cops on duty right now. It's just I think I'm gonna have to go.
Okay.
But listen, we'll do that fishing trip, okay? I think Flop's gonna be coming back around, so I'll try to catch him and get something sorted, okay?
Okay.
Well,
Sounds
it
good.
was good to see you.
It was good to see you too. I've missed you.
Yeah, I miss you too. Just take care of yourself, please. So why is there no TV in here?
I mean, I've got
I hope
the
that
TV down
mirror's
in
like.
bed.
I suppose you got
That's-
books. There's some,
Yeah.
hopefully you got some good books. You got any
Usually if I'm-
recommendations? Do you want to do a book club?
Oh, yeah.
Hosted at Etter's place?
There you go. We could do that.
Okay, all right. I'll think of a book, and you think of a book, and I'll try and. Think Matt? Can Matt read?
I don't think he's a big book guy.
I've never seen him read any. I've seen him read reports.
I don't think he can be still long enough for a book. Maybe audio
Yeah.
books for him.
Or like a picture book that pops out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's good to see you. You call me if you need anything, okay?
I'm gonna have to steal another ride along from you soon.
Yes, but not when I would, but it's not when there's 4 cops on duty. It's too dangerous.
I understand. It's too hectic. Yeah.
All right. You take care of it.
Be safe. Love you.
Love you too. Dispatch put on your back and service any accidents.
Negative.
Where is everybody? I need a cup of tea, man. $410.7 range station cup of tea. Wanna see you busy the macho man. We'll make the most of these low numbers. We'll make the most of it. All right, back in the sec, chat. I'm gonna go get a cup of tea.
Seven in 1071, mate.
Radio check.
10-2.
Dispatch Mark 290 1041.
I'm back. Well, the return to the dead city. I wonder what the Halloween thing is going to be this year. Ooh. Gonna be zombies again. Zombie outbreak. I don't remember if we were there last time. Didn't they only do like a... the little mushrooms that we've been seeing? Oh. Last of Us? Last of Us? Please. Please, I've got playlists ready for it and everything. Look, I got the... Come on. Give me good, Spotify. Come on! Where's the... No. I'm ready. Uh-oh. I've got 7 units now. Porga. It's 400 tonight. Dude, I'd love a proper Last of Us series. That'd be so cool. Series? Like, server. Yeah, I think you're right, Ricky. It was Stranger Things, yeah. I've seen that zombie stuff. I think I've seen Kiwo playing it a bit.
257, 10-8.
Don't think so, Casanova.
$10-4, I'll find an active one.
He'll find an active, he said. Okay, let's turn the Last of Us music up.
Speeding hearse going eastbound Vespucci, approaching Mission Row.
Speeding hearse.
Pull over. Final stop, Vespucci Center.
Excuse me, sir. Can you get out of the road, please?
A body just came out of the hearse. I'm getting out of here. Oh, fuck.
You disgust me.
Sir, please, just go to the side of the road. Over there, please. So you're blocking traffic.
Oh, fuck.
Isn't it too early for Halloween?
Please.
The body screamed at me as it came out of the back of the hearse.
Sir!
I ain't fucking with that.
To the side of the road.
You make me
Fair
sick.
enough, yeah. Yeah, I'll do the same.
Yeah. What are you flipping me up for? Are you kidding me?
You sick. Fuck.
I can't do anything. He's not bloody moving.
You disgust me.
Okay, I'm leaving. Go round. Yeah, I wish like if it is Last of Us, please make it last like a week. And just like let the city descend into chaos. Wait, you know what'd be cool? Okay, this would be cool. Do a Halloween event, right? Do it. And then at the end of the event, do 10 years later, and then let the server go down. And then you change the map to be like post-apocalyptic, and everyone has to roleplay their characters as being alive for 10 years in the apocalypse. And what they're like 10 years later. And that'd be cool. And the apocalypse is like still ongoing. Basically the same as like the game. You know, like when we get introduced to the apocalypse and then we have to play it like 20 years later. That'd be cool. Honestly, just make me a game designer already. Oh, I'd win. I'd fucking love to be a game designer, man. Holy shit. I don't know if I'd be any good at it though. Let's set my fast limit. I really hope we get to play this, what's it called? Return to Moria game. It's already in my wish list. I didn't realize. I forgot about it. Oops. Wait, well, Vo, you know about the game? What are you on about? What do you think the Dark Roads would be in that scenario? Oh, God. I don't know, actually. I wonder if they'd be together still. That's what I'm on about. Like, wouldn't it be cool if that server was down for 24 hours and everybody could figure out what they wanted to do with it? Best fun. Show me right to that 1099 reload stream. Oh, being a game. Oh, you a game designer, Vo?
5, same traffic.
You think Flop would have licked a mushroom? You think that's how it worked? Yeah, he probably would, yeah. It's a Tampa? Just wonder, I think I got audible shots fine. Yeah, this 1099. I'm 23, no visuals currently. Just say someone drive it in anyway, they're waving me down, stand by.
Yo, she's stealing a car, bro.
Where?
Over here in the bush on the left.
400, we've located the car out of Little Bighorn and Roy Lowenstein.
Hello.
Get out of the car, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, get out of the car.
Hands, no, hands up, everybody. Hands up now. This is the police. No, this is the police. Back up. Back up.
Chill.
Oh my god.
Right northbound towards Davis. Left. Right northbound Davis. Right westbound Capitol.
I was like, do you want some food?
Right. Southbound.
That was the left.
Right westbound Innocence.
That was all right. Sick
Right
drift.
westbound Strawberry. Left westbound for the parking lot. Coming out on northbound Elgin. Continuing westbound for the alleyways parallel to Innocence. Possibly coming out on Power Street. Right, left southbound Power.
Oh, he fixed it.
Right westbound Innocence. Alta.
I feel like Flop would be in like
22, right,
the Fireflies or something. You know, he'd be doing something like that.
Heading off-road towards Calais.
Like something that Matt's probably just,
Left southbound Calais.
you know, he's just like, you're gonna get yourself killed, mate.
Right northbound South Rockford, VCB.
Right northbound Palomino, left northbound through the parking lot coming out Ginger Street North. Northbound Ginger. Of course, Vespucci, northbound Ginger Street, right eastbound San Andreas. Of course, Palomino, eastbound San Andreas. That's northbound Ginger Street. I'm going off-road westbound parallel with the freeway and merging westbound Depot Freeway, opposite lanes of traffic, speeds 90.
You need a 77?
Yeah, I think we could use one more.
Use a parallel. Continuing westbound San Andreas, cutting into this park southbound. As we jumping on Vespucci westbound. Continuing westbound Vespucci behind Burger Shop.
I don't know what Dark would be doing. Shooting northbound Magellan Ave. Left westbound into the parking lot. Right northbound parallel Magellan on the freeway. Doing northbound on the promenade. Breaking through the fence, headed eastbound towards the freeway. Now southbound on Equality Way. Correction Magellan. Left eastbound Sandcastle. Right southbound Bay City.
Left eastbound San Andreas past the Burger Shop. Disregard going through the promenade northbound. Red Desert. Still continuing north. Northbound Prosperity.
Which of the Dark Roads family would have like the Joel situation where
Right.
like a good person does bad things to survive? Do you know what I mean? Because like Joel and his brother did some bad shit, right?
Right, westbound Cougar.
Tessa?
Continuing west.
Yeah, I think Dark too.
City, south. Left eastbound Luke Cage, eastbound Marathon. Right south North Rush. Left eastbound.
The story would probably be, if I on an instinct, gut instinct would be
Eastbound Heritage.
probably Doc ends up doing bad shit, so him and Matt grow apart, and then they split up
Right south Cola.
at some point
Left east Scarcer.
because Doc's doing this bad stuff,
That's Mount
and then
Circle.
Matt probably settles in like one of the safe zones. You know what I mean?
Broken Plaza eastbound.
And then Flop joins him and ends up joining like the Fireflies or something equivalent. I'd say it's something like that. Tessa would probably be caring for the zombies. Tessa would be a zombie activist.
Right south.
Sir 5 secondary thing southbound Alden.
Tessa leaks the virus.
Right southbound to Legion spread towards Vespucci. Left eastbound Vespucci, right southbound Strawberry. Passing GG gas. Crossing over to eastbound Capital. I think it's the Maze. Right southbound Davis. Left eastbound through the alleyways towards the old second block towards Ray Low. Right southbound Ray Low VCV.
I hit a fucking pole. They're coming back out west.
I got him. Northbound Davis. Eastbound Capital. Right southbound Red Lone Stick. Left eastbound Capital. Right southbound Jamestown Street. Crossing McDonald. All the way to Dutch London Street. Right westbound Dutch London. Someone cover the alleyway because they go north. They went northbound in the canals. Northbound in the canals, parallel Grove Street. So you're northbound, currently VCB under Outer. They're taking the exit. They're going up towards Dutch London Street and Innocence. I think they're going to take Innocence standby. They go for Innocence train station.
Innocent safe zone.
I got him. Innocent. Registering northbound Calais.
Good intercept. Tessa would be a zombie called. Yeah, like in The Walking Dead.
Right northbound Palomino. Right eastbound Vespucci. Left northbound Calais past my garage.
400 Secondary, left westbound off Calais in the alleyway, coming out Palomino. Going westbound through the Brown Garage, coming out Ginger Street, southbound. South on Ginger Street on the sidewalk. Approaching North Rockford, left southbound North Rockford Drive. Left northbound Palomino. Right eastbound behind the buildings. Behind Pornhub. Merging southbound South Rockford. Crossing Tackle Street. Whisper test. That's what I was on about, yeah. Now, southbound is London Street. Left eastbound South Oswald Street. Man, Walking Dead really got it. It really went to shit, huh? Eastbound South Oswald Street. Right, southbound Mutiny Road. Question Outer Street. Right, westbound Davis. Southbound Davis. Off-road. Headed to Mutiny Road, westbound.
Continuing westbound Mutiny Road. Approaching South Arsenal. Left westbound South Arsenal. Right northbound West London. Slowing, U-turning. Going off.
Ain't no way.
Canals. Eastbound of the canals.
Second there, we're continuing eastbound.
Walking Dead was so sad because I remember started watching The Walking Dead, and then around season 4 or something, I started reading the comics, and the comics are fucking awesome.
U-turn.
And